In the heart of the Caribbean, the serene island of Anguilla embarks on a critical mission. From March 11th to 15th, the island witnessed an unprecedented convergence of minds, all united for a single purpose: to renew Anguillas against one of nature's most formidable challenges, the tsunami.
On March 12th through 14th, we held the launch of the Tsunami Ready Renewal project in Anguilla. As part of these week or days of activities, we had workshops and we had educational outreach events. We had meetings with authorities and stakeholders here in Anguilla.
We have been here in Anguilla this week presenting, me in particular, I've been presenting the results of the modeling, the tsunami hazard mapping modeling that I have done for the purpose of renewing the Tsunami Ready certificate.
Anguilla called upon a cadre of international experts from the United Kingdom's National Oceanography Center and USNOAA's National Center for Tsunami Research and International Tsunami Information Center.
So I'm going to talk a bit about sea level measurements, how we measure sea level scientifically, and then about the sort of features you might see in a sea level record.
Caribbean Office. Their mission? To fortify Anguilla's tsunami preparedness through workshops, educational outreach, and rigorous stakeholder meetings.
The meetings would have covered all the indicators of the new UNESCO IOC Tsunami Ready program, under which Anguilla will be seeking its renewal.
The cornerstone of this project was the UNESCO IOC Tsunami Ready Recognition Program. Anguilla aimed to not just renew its status, but to elevate its preparedness to new heights. This involved an exhaustive review of tsunami warning products and tools and the unveiling of sophisticated tsunami hazard models, a significant leap from the rudimentary methods used in 2011.
We also had a review of the products that are issued by the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center in support of the tsunami warning system for the Caribbean. The products that Anguilla would be receiving, the staging and the timing of those products, who would be receiving them, and then the actions that would be taken based on those products.
A revelation unfolded as experts presented their findings, drastically narrowing the areas at risk compared to previous estimations.
As part of the Tsunami Ready Renewal project in 2011, when Anguilla was first recognized, we did not have the data to run tsunami models. And so we just used a default bathtub model of 30 meters. The results of the scientific and numerical modeling were presented. So we have a much clearer understanding of the areas that could be impacted, which are much less than the areas that were originally conceived in the 2011 tsunami evacuation map.
In the past couple of months, we've been conducting a much more sophisticated analysis of the tsunami impact on the island, and we have been pleasantly surprised by the results. Using the best available numerical models, the most accurate and highest resolution data sets, and the best estimate of what sources of tsunamis are in the Caribbean, we use those data and those models to generate the worst case scenario for the island of Anguilla and estimate the maximum wave elevation, the maximum inundation area, current speeds, flow depth, and a number of other products that we typically generate with the solution of the numerical models. The good news is that now that we have a much more reliable estimate than what we had before, this estimate is showing that a lot of the population that was believed to live in the hazard zone before, prior to this study, they're very low of being affected by a potential tsunami on the island.
This pivotal moment sets the stage for the development of an updated tsunami evacuation map, integrating advanced GIS technology and local expertise. The project also revisited the heart of Anguilla's early warning system, the sea level station at Blowing Point, ensuring its operational integrity.
So essentially what we have are two radar gauges on the end of the arm. These transmit waves down to the water, and then the reflections we can measure, and then they give us the height of the water depending on the time of the signal to bounce off the water.
Stakeholder engagement extended beyond the conference rooms, reaching out to the community through radio and educational materials tailored for all, including those visually impaired.
Everyone, thank you for coming out. It's been a very insightful afternoon. Thank you for all the questions. I trust that everyone here would have learned something new that they wouldn't have known before they came. And you can feel free to contact the department at 497-2926. And you can reach out to us on our Facebook page, our Instagram.
A specialized workshop focused on the art of communication unfolded, addressing the challenge of conveying the complexities of tsunami hazards to a broad audience, from school children to the elderly, ensuring that no one is left behind in the path of education and awareness.
So how do we reach them? Without that thinking, all our strategies will only be limited to a set of audience.
Anguilla's journey is part of a larger Caribbean endeavor. With over 480,000 participants from Bermuda to Brazil, the region stands united in its commitment to tsunami readiness, highlighted by the Caribbean-wide exercise on March 21st.
You got to run and find where you're going. You got to run and find where you're going. You got to run and find where you're going. You got to run, 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 run.
And so my question to you is, the fact that there's only 10% of tsunamis occur in the Indian Ocean, did that protect the lives of the 225,000 people who died in the Indian Ocean? So when they strike, it can be devastating, and we need to be ready.
As this chapter in Anguilla's story of resilience and preparedness draws to a close, the spirit of collaboration and dedication shines brightly.
Things like I saw when I arrived was all the tsunami side around Island. So the South was one of the first territories to be tsunami ready.
Well, first.
The first. Yeah. And so now when you come back for a review, that's the...
I also wish to thank our esteemed partners from the International Tsunami International Center of the Caribbean in Puerto Rico, the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration. Got it, right?
Yes. Once again, I just want to congratulate Anguilla for that step forward since 2011, being the first country outside of the United States that actively sought and achieved tsunami-ready recognition and is now seeking to renew its status.
I extend my heartfelt gratitude to USAID for their generous funding through the International Tsunami Information Center Caribbean Office, which has made this renewal process possible.
So thank you, Deputy Governor. Thank you, Krista, Susan, and Diego. Really honoured to be invited to be here for the launch of Anguilla's project to renew tsunami ready status.
It's really pleasant to be able to work on a project like this when you have the right data set, the right information, and the state-of-the-art scientific tools that you need to do the analysis.
It is a clear demonstration of what we can achieve when we come together, pooling our resources, knowledge and expertise to protect our precious assets, the lives of the people in Anguilla.
The island's journey is a testament to the power of unity in the face of nature's unpredictability.
Together, let us continue to strive towards excellence in disaster preparedness and response, ensuring that Anguilla remains a beacon of resilience in the face of natural hazards. Thank you.